May 2010, this nation's representatives voted with Israel's enemies in demanding that Israel disclose all their weapons. I immediately thought about when Isaiah was sent to Hezekiah. He knew what he'd done. God told him. But he still asked, what have you done? And Hezekiah, and this is the Texas paraphrase version, but he basically says, oh, all these great people from Babylon came in. I showed these Babylonian leaders all our treasure. And I had to look at different translations because it's not in the King James. But if you get the actual, and I don't read Hebrew, but you get the closest actual interpretation, he says, and I showed them all our defenses, everything in the armory. And Isaiah says, you fool, because of this you're going to lose the nation. And that's what I thought when our representatives that lead this nation were demanding Israel disclose everything. What are we doing? Hezekiah lost the nation because he did that. We shouldn't be forcing them into something like that. And I don't know of anybody else that noticed, but it was within 48 hours the flotilla launched to go challenge the Gaza blockade. Because I majored in history at A&M, and I'm telling you, anytime a nation's enemies see their strongest ally pulling away, it's provocative. It was in May of 2010. It is now. And when we show distance with Israel, we're exposing Israel to danger, and that will bring judgment on us. We cannot be doing that.
We so easily forget that while we're sounding like we're this noble country, and I believe we are a noble country, don't misunderstand me, but when we sometimes stand on our laurels and say, well, we're helping Israel. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are joining with the God of the ages to help his chosen people. We should never forget when God said to Jacob, you shall no longer be called Jacob, you shall be called Israel, and I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you, and in thee shall all of the nations of the earth be blessed. If we care about our own children, if we care about our own country, the future of humanity, we will stand for the people of Israel.
Do you know that 11 minutes after Israel announced her sovereignty of May of 1948, then Democrat President Harry Truman recognized Israel's sovereignty 11 minutes after she declared it. We were the leading America was the leading economic and military superpower of the world at that time. What signal did Democrat President Harry Truman send to the thugs of the world at that time, to the communists in Russia at that time? What was that signal? We've got their back. We've got Israel's back. You mess with Israel, you mess with us.